Good afternoon everyone. Kyokuto Masaru, born September 13, 1974 as Nyamjavant Sivenyam, Mongolian, in the Lake, Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, is a former professional sumo wrestler. He fought out of Oshima Stable, with the first group of Mongolians ever to join the sport in Japan. He made his debut in March 1992. And reached the top Mikuchi division in January 1998. He received 7 special prizes for fighting spirit, and won 1 Yusho, or tournament, in May 2012 from the Megash-era ranks, which made him at 37 the oldest first-time Yusho winner in sumo history, and he was runner-up in 1 other tournament. His highest rank was Sekiwake, which he held on 3 occasions. In his exceptionally long career, he made more appearances in the top division than any other wrestler at 1,470, and only Oshio fought more than his 1870 career bouts. He was the first wrestler since the 1950s to be ranked in the top division after the age of 40. He announced his retirement in July 2015 and declared his intention to stay in sumo as an elder, having acquired Japanese citizenship in 2005. In 2017 he became the head coach of Tamazuna Stable and he is known as Tamazuna Oyakata. Click on the bell. In 1991, Sivenyam came to Japan with 5 other Mongolian wrestlers, including Kotoōshū, joining Oshima Stable. They were the first Mongolians to join professional sumo. In Mongolia he had little experience of wrestling or judo, concentrating on basketball in junior high school. 6 months after they came to Japan, due to cultural difference, language problems, and the extremely harsh training methods used in sumo, Kotoōshū and 3 others ran away and sought refuge in the Mongolian embassy, but he was persuaded by Kotoōshū to return to his stable. In March 1996, he was promoted to the 2nd highest Juryo division, achieving Sakitori status for the first time. After temporarily dropping down to Mikushita, he slowly climbed the Juryo division and first won promotion to the top Mikuchi division in January 1998. However, he did not establish himself in the division until May 1999. He won his first Sansho or special prize in January 2000. He first achieved a Sanyaku rank in January 2002 when he was promoted to Kamijibai. He has earned 2 Kinboshi or gold stars for Yokozuna upsets at Megash-era rank, defeating Takanahana in the latter's comeback tournament in September 2002 and fellow Mongolian Sashiryu in his first tournament as a Yokozuna in March 2003. He also defeated Sashiryu and Masashimaru whilst ranked in Sanyaku. He made his Sekiwake debut in July 2003 but did not achieve a Kikikashi or winning score in his 3 attempts at the rank. Let's subscribe to the channel. On April 28, 2007 he caused a car accident in Tokyo. He was punished for defying the Japan Sumo Association's ban on wrestlers driving cars by being forced to sit out the May tournament, resulting in demotion to the Juryo division. This broke a string of over 700 consecutive top division bouts dating from his re-entry into Mikuchi in May 1999, the longest streak among active wrestlers. However, he won immediate promotion back to the top division with a 12-3 record in July. On his return to the top division in September he was runner-up to Yokozuna Hikuo, his first ever runner-up score in Mikuchi. He was awarded his 5th Fighting Spirit prize. In March 2009 he was promoted to Kamijibai for the first time in 17 tournaments, and became the first former Sanyaku wrestler since Midozumi in 1988 to drop to the Juryo division and make a return to the Sanyaku ranks. He made Kamijibai once again in July 2009, Following the retirement of KEO in July 2011, Kotoōshū became the longest-serving member of the top division. It had been thought he would become head of Oshima's stable when Asahikuni reached the mandatory retirement age of 65 in April 2012, but Kotoōshū was still comfortably ranked in the top division at the time, and active wrestlers are not permitted to become stable masters. Instead, he continued wrestling and transferred along with his colleagues to Tamazuna stable. Good afternoon everyone. Kotoōshū Katsunori, legal name, Kaloyan Ando, born February 19, 1983 as Kaloyan Stefanov Malayanov, Bulgarian, is a former professional sumo wrestler or Rikishi from Bulgaria. He made his debut in 2002, reaching the top division just 2 years later. In 2005, he reached the rank of Ozeki or champion, the second highest level in the sumo ranking system behind only Yokozuna. On May 24, 2008, Kotoōshū made history by becoming the first European sumo wrestler to win an Emperor's Cup. He was one of the longest-serving Ozeki in sumo history, holding the rank for 47 consecutive tournaments until November 2013. In January 2014, Kotoōshū obtained Japanese citizenship, a requirement of becoming an elder in the Japan Sumo Association, and he announced his retirement during the following tournament in March. In April 2017 he opened his own training stable, Naruto. Click on the bell. He was born in Zliyunitsa, Veliko, Tarnovo province. He was originally a Greco-Roman wrestler, coached by his father, and by the age of 14 he had already won a European championship. He was accepted by the Bulgarian National Sports Academy where he majored in wrestling. He hoped to compete for Bulgaria in the 2000 Olympic Games, but as his weight increased beyond the 120 kg upper limit, he switched instead to sumo. He was recruited by Saidagatake stable, whose stablemaster was impressed by his filial duty of sending money home to his parents. Malyanov's professional sumo debut was in November 2002, starting in the lowest-ranked Jonikuchi division. He was given the shikona of Kotoōshū, derived from his place of origin, Koto, shared by all wrestlers at his stable, and Oshu, meaning Europe. Following the September 2006 tournament, he changed one of the characters in his ring name, becoming Kama. Although the pronunciation, shu, is the same for both, he posted Kikikoshi, winning records in tournaments, throughout his early career, going 71-15 in the 5 divisions below the Mikuchi top division. He reached Mikuchi in September 2004, only 11 tournaments after his professional debut. The fastest rise since the introduction of the 6 tournaments per year system in 1958. Upon reaching the top division he had Kikikoshi winning records for 4 consecutive tournaments, being promoted to Sanyaku at the rank of Kamishibai before the March 2005 Basho, Sumo tournament. At the rank of Kamishibai, he made his first Makekoshi, losing tournament, record, and was demoted to Megashira again before returning to the higher rank of Kamishibai after a strong 10-5 record in May. Let's subscribe to the channel. In the July 2005 tournament, Kotoōshū defeated Asashri for the first time with an overarm, Unage, throw, bringing to an end a run of 24 consecutive bout victories for the Yokozuna. He also was the runner-up in the tournament, winning an Outstanding Performance Sansho Prize. Kotoōshū was promoted to Sekiwake for the following September tournament and won his first 12 bouts, finishing with an exceptional 13-2 runner-up record and only losing the tournament victory after a playoff bout with Asashiro. An 11-4 record in the final, November, tournament of 2005 was his 3rd runner-up performance in a row and included another victory over the otherwise dominant Asashiro. This led to his promotion to the rank of Ozeki on November 30, 2005. His 3-tournament record, on which Ozeki promotions are based, was 36-9. His promotion coincided with the retirement of his stablemaster, former Yokozuna Kotazakura. His promotion to Ozeki took only 19 tournaments from his professional sumo debut. Although he was not the youngest Ozeki ever, this represents the most rapid rise for a wrestler entering sumo from the bottom Janakuchi division. Certain experienced amateur wrestlers can be given dispensation to start in the third highest Makushita division. He is also the first wrestler of European birth to hold the Ozeki rank, and the fifth non-Japanese to have achieved it, following Kanishiki, Akebono, and Masashimaru from Hawaii and Asashri from Mongolia. Kotoōshū Ozeki Original Tagata, Handprint and Signature. Ozeki career. After his promotion, Kotoōshū was somewhat restricted by a knee injury. 9. He was also criticized for relying too much on the Hinka technique, jumping to the side at the initial charge. It is not considered to be a move worthy of someone at his high rank. Kotoōshū managed only 3 double-figure scores in 2006, and none at all in 2007, only doing enough to maintain his rank. Shortly before the November 2007 tournament, he dislocated his right knee in training. Clearly troubled by the injury, he pulled out on the 7th day, the first time in his career that he has had to withdraw from a tournament. He preserved his Ozeki rank with a 9-6 score in January 2008. In the Osaka tournament of March 2008, he injured his left arm in a match with Kakura on the 4th day and withdrew on day 9 with only 2 wins. There was speculation that he would be demoted to Sekirwake in the following tournament in May. Kotoōshū receives the Emperor's Cup for winning the May 2008 tournament, needing 8 wins to hold his rank in the May 2008 tournament. He won 12 consecutive bouts, including dominating victories against Yokozuna Asashiro on the 11th day and Yokozuna Hakuo on the 12th day. He was easily defeated by Aminashiki on the 13th day, but came back strong to defeat Tama on the 14th day, becoming the first European to win a top division championship. His father was in the crowd to witness his victory. He was also congratulated by the Bulgarian president Georgi Parvanov. Kotoōshū was unable to follow up his victory with a push for Yokozuna promotion, producing scores of only 9-6 and 8-7 in the next 2 tournaments. In October 2008, he denied allegations by disgraced former wrestler Wakano that he had thrown matches against Kotoōshū in return for money, saying, "I am saddened by this. It is all lies." Wakano subsequently retracted his comments. He produced scores of 10-5 in the first 2 tournaments of 2009. The best record amongst his fellow Ozeki. In the May 2009 tournament, he finished the tournament with a 9-6 score. However, he ended Yokozuna Hakuo's 33-bout winning streak on the 14th day. In July 2009, he was in contention for the Yusho until the final day and finished runner-up with an impressive 13-2 score. He never won more than 10 bouts in a tournament after that. He pulled out of the May 2011 tournament on day 11. Citing a knee injury, he returned in July and preserved his rank by securing his 8th win on day 10, the last bout of fellow Ozeki Keio's career, finishing on 9-6. However, he withdrew once again in September after suffering 5 defeats in the first 6 days. In the May 2012 tournament, Kotoōshū withdrew with an ankle ligament injury on the last day, handing opponent Tachiya's his 12th victory by default and eliminating Hakuo and Tomegashira from the Yusho race. The crowd showed their displeasure by booing as his withdrawal was announced. He continued to suffer from injury problems, also withdrawing from the September 2012 as well as the March, September and November 2013 tournaments.